in real life, that's fucking weird. But like, no, dude, he was fucking killing it.
First of all, genuine drip. Second of all, that walk was practiced.
Yeah. And then later there was a video from his perspective of him at the top of the bleachers being like, I'm waiting for someone to try walking up these stairs.
Did you guys just see
what just happened?
So
I did see that. What the fuck was that?
I guess you can clip into it and break the game. I just did that as a meme every time. Wait, did it get you the checkpoint at the top? If it did, then that's like an actual skip. No, it didn't. Okay, well, Ron's dead. Glad I got that recording.
I'm gonna be naked as fuck in front of your kids too.
Shut the fuck up.
Why did he add that part? That shit's so funny.
It's a warning.
I'm about to fucking die.
I need to set that to be my alarm in the morning.
You just wake up to, I'm about fucking nut.
Yeah, and then my dad wakes up to it as well.
Guys, then what the fuck are you doing?
Then I reply to him and I tell him. I reply to him and I tell him I'm about to fucking nut.
Fucking kids these days.
That'd actually be really bad because I have like a 10-year-old coming over to my house all the time.
Well, you know what the other guy said. You're gonna be naked as fuck in front of your kids too.
It's funny because my little brother always wakes up at like fucking 6 a.m. and he'll like walk in my room and start just like fucking staring at me and talking to me about his Roblox games that he plays while I'm like trying to fucking sleep.
About fucking.
Subby, what games do you have?
On Steam? In general?
In general.
A lot actually. Jesus fuck. Because I'm game sharing with someone on Steam.
I'm game sharing. I'm game sharing with quite a few people, so I have like almost 1,000 games on Steam.
Jesus fuck. They got them. You got Orc Massage?
I think I do, but I'm not fucking installing that.
Can I game share Orc Massage?
Yeah, I was scrolling through my fucking games and I saw that I had Oxenfree, and it reminds me of a story where my brother went to a convention, right? And there's this dude like walking up to like random people, and he kept asking them like, "Do you know the game Oxenfree?" And nearly every single time, the people would just reply with like, "No, I don't know what that game is." And then he came up to my brother and was like, "Do you know the game Oxenfree?" My brother was like, "Oh yeah, that game is sick." And it turned out that the guy that kept asking people if they knew what Oxenfree was the dev of Oxenfree. And he just gave my brother a free sealed Nintendo Switch copy of the game, and then walked away.
That's so fucking based.
That's so fucking funny. That's what I would do if I had a failed fucking indie game.
Do you know Oxenfree?
No, Oxenfree.
Do you know I just checked the ratings for it are high though.
Oh no, everyone who's played it fucking loves it, but it's just like it didn't get that many like actual purchases.
That's tough. That's
Yeah.
a tough scene. I'd start throwing shit if that was the case. Imagine if like 6 niggas bought Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed.
Yeah, as a dev, if I poured my heart, soul, and tears into a singular game and that shit sold like ass, I think I'd kill myself.
I'd rather a game get bombed and sell crazy than do good and sell like ass. Look at Bomb.
Imagine if fucking fuck, my brain
Imagine
shut
if
off.
Undertale had like fucking 3 reviews.
True.
Undertale, more like Underrated.
You should go up to people and start like going, "Do you know Madwatch?"
Do you know Madwatch 2 Elysium? Hey, do you know Madwatch 2 Elysium? The $19 Fortnite card.
Have you heard about what happened to that guy?
Yeah, he went homeless and like created the meme and all that. I followed him on TikTok whenever I had TikTok downloaded.
There's more to the story now, if I remember correctly, where like he's not entirely homeless anymore. He has like a temporary place, but also he's had this whole arc where he's grown to accept the meme and accept the good sides of it, where people are now supporting him.
Yeah.
But it's like he had like a whole fucking arc because of that fucking dumbass meme. Like that was actually life-changing for him.
Yeah.
Well, considering that he's homeless, probably for the worst.
Yeah.
Like he has to at least make a little bit of money off of his like name being a Fortnite code.
I mean, if I remember correctly, for a while he was in California, so if he's making a bit of money off of that, I assure you it's not enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another thing with the fucking Bill Clinton kid happened.
Yeah, he was like stalking a streamer.
No, it wasn't just that, but like, okay, do you know like the whole story with the Bill Clinton kid?
Yeah, he just did that sort of stuff.
Yeah, he just did that sort of thing, and also it wasn't racist or anti-Semitic in any way, which a lot of people claimed it was, because he's just also Jewish. He's just kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
But he kept getting invited on a ton of different podcasts, but it was really funny because every podcast wanted to like make fun of him and like dunk on him. But it turns out every podcast that wanted to do that were all worse than him. And
yeah,
also
I remember
dumber.
one where he was like, "Oh, you read and name every book," and then she wouldn't name every book, so he just pretended like he wanted.
No, he didn't say name every book. He said name your favorite book, and she just went silent.
She went silent and then she answered, but the fucking book she answered with was the movie title and not the book title. But the newest one with the podcast thing is always so funny because the podcasts themselves are all so much worse and dumber than he is, and like he's not very smart, and he's not super cool, but he always fucking like obliterates them just because they are worse.
Oh, I found it. He said name 10 books.
Yeah. And the newest one though was he was like, people are making $40,000 a year and that's a lot of money, and then someone was like, that's not a lot of money, and he was like, what do you think the average wage is? And she was like 100,000 a year, 200,000, but like that's like minimum wage, especially in California. And he just looks at her like fucking dumbfounded. Because
that was the cleanest Obama skip I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
Minimum wage average for America is like 10,000.
No, what's crazy is that the average U.S. wage is like 100,000, but that's just because there's 6 niggas making 3 trillion. And
well, no, she said average minimum wage.
Oh, that's crazy.
And like, it wasn't even just like the Bill Clinton kid that looked dumbfounded. It was also like the guy that was hosting the podcast just fucking like looked at her, and like it just went silent.
The Bill Clinton kid is crazy to me because he just like teleports to places and then walks up behind people and then infiltrates their streams. Like he did that with Casey like 6 times.
Yeah.
How does he even get access to those fucking
Dude, he's
places?
literally fucking Hitman.
Yeah,
he's fucking Agent 47.
Agent 47 with hair.
Yeah, Agent 47 with hair and an accent.
I mean, do we hear what Agent 47 sounds like?
I think he talks like twice.
Okay. I've never played the game, so
I haven't played the remake, or not remakes, but the reboot, and I haven't played the first game, but I did play a bit of Blood Money and Absolution. I actually beat Absolution. Absolution was good.
Yeah, Hitman series seems like it's my type of shit. I just don't care.
I think Hitman is up your alley, but not the reboots. As much as anyone tells you it's good, I assure you everyone saying it's good has not played any of the actual original games.
Okay. Okay,
you should.
If I don't fuck up fucking school skip, then I'm going to jizz.
Awesome. You're about to come.
Okay, that's a 1.
About to do it.
I'm fine with that. I can get sub 20 if I just like land a Pila Bird skip on my first try. If I get this on my second.
I think you should play Hitman Absolution. I think you'd like that one.
Probably.
It has a scene where like a ton of like fucking Christian nuns come after him with like AK-47s.
Alright.
So you know it's peak.
Yeah, that sounds really fucking funny.
The original games had like such a unique and like perfectly balanced sense of being purposely goofy and being like really serious. But the newer games don't really balance that at all, and also the newer games are like 20 minutes long. And the old games were
like a really good game that I know.
The old games were like
called Garten of Banban 2.
The old games took you like a week. Absolution was also cool because it added this feature where you could load in any map from any of the levels in the game, and then you could record yourself doing things, and you could use that to make your own missions for other people online to play.
That sounds really cool. I'm on sub 20 pace.
Awesome.
I'm on the easy part of sub 20, so I should be good. I could just fuck up the parkour part like 50 times though.
Something I also really find funny about the reboot is in the reboot games, the trailers for them and like all the presentations at like E3 and stuff about them were like trying to hype up how technologically advanced the reboot is and like how fucking not broken it is. And then the games come out and they're like the buggiest fucking games ever released.
Yeah. Games, I wish they were released more finished.
Yeah. I mean, that's especially prevalent with the reboots, because the reboots, when they first released, literally contained like 2 missions. And they just updated it over time to have more.
That's fucking funny.
Well, my favorite bug with the reboots, though, it was like kind of a thing with the old games, but like they made it really apparent in the reboots, where like if you have like a glass bottle or something, and you throw it at someone, it like tracks them like a fucking heat-sensitive missile. So if they walk around a corner and you throw it, the bottle does like a 90-degree angle turn.
I fucking love shit like that.
It's also really funny because the bottle, for some reason, is like consistently a 1-hit kill, while like the actual pistol takes like 3 hits.
No. You see, it's creative, so they need to over-reward you.
True. There's this one fucking video. I think it's a video of Jerma, where he's playing Hitman, and like he throws a bottle at someone, and he starts just like walking around because he thought it missed, and then he turns around like 20 seconds later and sees it like boomerang back and hit the person. That's the one thing I'll give the reboots praise for. It wasn't intentional, but like that's fucking awesome.
Alright.
It's fucking peak.
That sounds so fucking funny.
I do like the whole idea with fucking Agent 47 in the games, though, where like his whole thing is he kills people, takes their outfit and wears them, and everyone just thinks they're that guy. And like the original games, like purposely in a joking way, made it like overly serious, and everyone took it super seriously.
Yeah.
But like he'd kill like a random like Japanese sushi chef, take their outfit and start working at the sushi bar. And some dudes who are hunting down Agent 47 go to the sushi bar for some sushi. They see him and they go, huh, this guy doesn't look as Asian as he used to. This looks like a different guy, sorta.
I got Asian reduction surgery.
No biggie. And then they walk away. And then the cutscenes always went hard as fuck because they were like movie tier cutscenes with like amazing voice acting and shit.
Yeah.
And it would just like, it would go from being like a dude's like mental breakdown and shit and being fucking super well made to just cutting to like 100 nuns showing up outside your house with like ARs.
Keep talking about Hitman so I don't stress about the speedrun.
Okay. I wanna see something. I wanna compare. Okay, so I just looked at like the comparison between Hitman Absolution and Hitman 1, and you know how you can look up games and be like game full movie,
yeah.
And it's like all the cutscenes.
Mm.
So Hitman Absolution has a runtime of 2 hours in cutscenes.
Yeah.
Hitman 1 has a runtime of 20 minutes. Fucking awesome.
Godlike, godlike.
Oh yeah, and to try and like gaslight people that the game is longer, people will refer to the entire trilogy of the reboots as Hitman Season 1. So that people think like, oh, the first game is all of these.
Yeah.
When they are 3 full $60 games that are like 20 minutes long.
The run died on parkour, but I'm just gonna finish the run so I can post it.
Fair. People can listen to this awesome Hitman commentary.
That's true. I mean, I want to post it because the skips were really fucking clean. Like, I got... Oh, Peel-A-Bird is usually first try and, like, world record runs, but, like, not many... This shit isn't even gonna PB anymore. I'm rushing it. I'm rushing it too hard. I got too, like, nervous. If I
wanna
just
try
take
and-
it slow, I'm fine.
I want to try and find the nun cutscene in Hitman. Okay, there's the cowboy cutscene. There's a
course.
doggy cutscene.
That's the one where he pretends to be a dog.
True.
He knocks a dog out and takes its clothes.
I assume it's because he's like a rich guy, but there's this one scene. The scene also just doesn't. It doesn't make sense considering how much Agent 47 has gone through and like lived and been fine. There's this
Yeah.
one scene where he just gets like knocked out by like fucking nothing. And then the big cowboy man that you've been after the whole game finds you, and he looks to his wife and he goes, "Do you know who this is? This is Hitman!"
This is John Hitman.
How do you fucking know that? That should just look like a guy to you.
I hope that wasn't too early. I literally don't know when it's too early to reload.
Fair. I'm going through the Hitman Absolution all cutscenes, and like, I don't even remember half this shit.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that the 2-hour one?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 hours isn't a lot to remember, like as just an average movie. However, like in the context of a video game where you're like not playing it, like that is a lot to remember. Good job, Josh.
Okay, I'm watching the scene where he finds out it's Hitman, and he's like, he finds out it's Agent 47, and he's like, oh, look, it's just a bald guy. What is it, a private eye? He turns his head around, and he sees, like, the barcode on his head, and he goes, that's not a private eye, motherfucker! That's a fucking Hitman! That's a myth! That's a ghost!
I'm that fucking Banbalina death scene always fucking gets me.
I think what's funnier is, like, they try really hard to, like, get rid of Agent 47. And, like, they do, like, this really roundabout way of trying to kill him that obviously he fucking escapes. They could have just, like, shot him.
Yeah. I don't know when timer starts. This was either a 22-minute run or a 24-minute run. But yeah. PB! Woo! I'm still the second slowest run on the leaderboard. But
Awesome.
I don't care.